Yeah, that's good. And how about you? Did you finish school?
Yes, the last week, yes, like 2 weeks ago.
Ah, okay. And that's great. So, okay, just give me a couple of minutes. We're gonna start with the next activity. So, um, well, are you working with your activities, Noelia? What about that?
Yes, I'm working on that.
Okay, and how about the quiz? Did you finish or not yet?
I'm gonna do it this day. Night.
Okay, that's good. Yes, because that's until tomorrow, right? Okay, just a moment, please. I opened the wrong page. Sorry. I will be. I'll open the right one in a moment, please. Okay, well, and how is that? Is it just fine? Not difficult? Easy?
It's not difficult.
Yeah, right. Because you like English. That's good. That's very important. If you like something, of course, it's not difficult. But well, I hope we're gonna be able to do everything um, with your other classmate as well. But I think she's trying her best. I hope so. And here I can't open this. Just a moment, please. I My computer is so slow. I'm gonna. Oops, come on. Ah, yeah. Now it's much better. But did you book the calling for 6:30 or something?
Yes,
Ah, okay. Then it's we were in time, right?
yes.
So, yeah, I was afraid. Yeah, I thought maybe it was for 6 past 15 or something because I was working with your classmate. But anyway, mm, mm, okay, here we go. So also we're gonna work with a reading activity. So where we can learn more new vocabulary and so also if it's possible something new. Would we work with information overload?
No, I think that.
Yeah, right. It was about information, too much information on the internet or something like that. All right.
No, no.
Okay. So we're gonna work with that. Anyway. Okay, Noli, I'm sorry, are you still there?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, sorry, I got a mistake. So let's start, please. What about this information overload? When we talk about information, when we talk about Google, usually there are a lot of information, right? So, but what is this reading about? First of all, you're gonna read, okay? Let's start with this.
If
You,
information overload. If you type the words information overload into Google, you will immediately get an information overload. More than 7 million is in 0.05 seconds. Some of this information is interesting. For example, you learn that the phrase information overload was first used in 1970 before the internet was invented. But much of the information is not relevant or useful. Obscure companies and even more obscure bloggers. Information overload is one of the biggest irritations in modern life. There are news and sports websites to watch, emails that need to be answered, people who want to chat with you online and back in the real world, friends, family, and college who also have things to tell you. At work, information overload is also causing problems. A recent survey has shown that many company managers believe that is has made their job less satisfying and has even affected their personal relationship outside work. Some of them also think that it is bad for their health. Clearly, there is a problem. It is not only the increase in the quantity of information, it is also the fact that it is everywhere, not just in the home and in the workplace. Many people today do not go anywhere without their smartphones. There is no escape from the internet.
uh-huh. Wow, I think it's really true, but let's keep going. I'm sorry, I'm gonna show this much better. Okay, scientists.
Scientists have highlighted three big worries. First, information overload can make people feel anxious. There is too much to do and not enough time to do it. People end up multitasking, which can make them even more stressed. Second, information overload can make people less creative. Research shows that people are more likely to be
Creative.
creative if they are allowed to focus on one thing for some time without interruption. Third, information overload can make people less productive. People who multitask take much longer and make many more mistakes than people who do the same task one after another. What can be done about information overload? One solution is technological. There is no computer program or app you can stand called freedom that disconnect you from the web at present times. The second solution involves willpower. Turn off your cell phone and the internet from time to time. The manager of an IT company puts thinking time into his tool when all his electronic devices are turned off so that he isn't disturbed. This might sound like common sense, but nowadays, although we have more information than ever before, we do not always have enough common sense.
Hmm. What's your opinion about that?
That's really true
Hmm.
in all of that.
Yeah, can I ask you something? How many social networks do you currently use?
Excuse me,
How
teacher?
many, how many social networks do you currently use?
Social networks?
I mean, such as Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. I don't
Well,
know.
I think only two.
Which
Yes,
ones?
only two. Instagram and WhatsApp.
Okay, and not Facebook.
No,
Okay. And do you know some of the searching engines for to investigate at school? I don't know, maybe not only Google. Of course, you can use Google, but I think there are more, right? When I say searching engines, it means motores de búsqueda, right? To find out information.
I don't know. I think only Google could be
Yes,
also YouTube. Well,
yes.
maybe you can use a social network too. Anyone depend the information what we want.
Mhm. Yeah, but I can recommend you something. For example, this is very try once sometimes. Google Scholar is in English. Okay, it is very the greatest one. Where you can find a specific information, especially when you want to investigate something. Or in Spanish is Google Académico. Okay, it is the great. You have to get in that, and you can find the best information that you are looking for. And also, Microsoft is also one of Microsoft. Microsoft, mm, Microsoft Academic, yes. And there are more. Hay muchos más motores de búsqueda especializadas, ¿no? Cuando quieres investigar. So maybe that's much better to look for, right? And of course, nowadays, there are some useless information, right, in the internet. When we are looking for something specific, it's not possible to find easily. And of course, you will find that's the reading about, right? It's information overload. You find a lot of things there, and not the specific one is difficult, but you can find this. This is just a suggestion, simplemente sugerencias, ¿no? If you want, you can use it. Okay, let's try. Intenta ver alguna vez Google Académico or Microsoft Academic and Google Scholar. So there are around 7 or more más motores de búsqueda, ¿no? Pero estos son los más populares y más sencillos de usar. Ok. In this case, according to the reading in number 1, many of the managers surveyed think that as a result of information overload, what do you think is the answer? A, B, or C?
I think it's B.
They enjoy their jobs less.
Oh no, I think could be A. Because
A.
mention it, they have to be multitasking. Yes, so
Yeah, right.
letter A. Yes.
They have to work hard. Yes. And according to the reading also in number 2,
Scientists think that information overload make people
more anxious.
but more productive. No, more stresses and less creative.
Yes. More stressed and less.
Less productive.
Yes, less creative, right?
Yes.
And even as you said, less productive also could be.
Yes.
And free one. Okay, what do you think is?
One solution to information overload will be for people to spend less time searching for information, searching for information.
Yes, right.
Yes.
Yeah, that's why you can
like a library, right? Or in books.
Yeah, you can still use the internet, but as I suggest you, much better to use like this one, these searching engines, where you find specific information and not only from Google, right? Google, but something different, Google Scholar. or Microsoft Academic, where you can find very specific.
Yes.
So I hope you enjoyed this reading, Noelia. You know, right? Most of those highlighted words like survey. Do you know what is a survey in Spanish?
I don't remember. Sorry.
Survey is encuesta, right?
Okay.
Yes. And bloggers, you know, right?
Yes.
Like como creadores de contenido, people who's always uploading things. And how about hits?
Hits.
Yes, hits. Hits maybe is not very easy to translate, but according to your opinion, what do you think is hits?
I don't remember.
Like when you say, when we talk about music, that's really a hit. Like let's say Despacito was a hit, right? Es como pegar, ¿no?
Yes.
But hit is like 7 million hits in TypeScript. A lot of information that is uploaded to the internet. Okay, so that's it, dear Noelia. I hope you enjoyed this reading, and of course, I hope we are learning new things, new vocabulary. Please, can you fill up the poll once we're gonna
I
finish?
finished the poll.
Okay,
See you,
thanks.
teacher.
Tomorrow. Have a nice day. Bye bye.
See you. Bye.
Bye.